Hey guys, I am back and today I have a really cool video, kind of unlike what I have done in the past, but very similar to kind of what I like to do on my channel. So I got messaged on DM'd on Instagram by a brand that wanted to send me their product to try and kind of make a video about it and talk about my experience using it. I've gotten messages like this before, and a lot of the times it's not something that I choose to engage in just because either what I like to put on my channel doesn't match what the product is, or it doesn't seem like a legitimate opportunity for me. But this one kind of checked all the boxes. It checked out. I was super excited to give this product a try. And I'm actually filming this part of the video before I have tried this product because it's something I have to show you first before I use it. And you'll understand why in a second. So the brand that reached out to me is called, now I don't really know exactly how to pronounce it. I want to say Lilova. It's Lilova. And they actually are a brand based out of New York City, and they make period-proof reusable underwear. And they are kind of just a small, I don't want to use the word indie brand without that actually being what they are, but in essence, if that's what you're trying to compare this brand to, they're just a very small kind of locally owned and manufactured brand from New York City. They have their own Instagram, so let me just show you that really quickly. So you can see this is their logo and their name, and then they have all their different styles of underwear, which I'll go through, and then just their Instagram feed, which is amazing. I definitely stalked their page before I answered their message to me, and honestly, all I see on their page are beautiful feminism and body positive, and just everything on here just screams something that I also would like to be a part of. And they have a bunch of people on their Instagram that have tried their products and really like them, and they're just very like I said, body positive, like period positive. There's a lot of pictures of like pregnant moms and breastfeeding moms and body positive pictures of women after they've given birth, and just really cool things like that. And they have, how many followers do they have? 13,000 followers. So like I said, they're a pretty small brand, but overall they're working and they're building their company, and this is just one way to get their product out to more people. So with that being said, they offered to send me, I'm not getting paid for this, but they did offer to send me one of their on pairs of underwear, and I agreed, and I got it in the mail. Actually, you know what? I don't even know how much they retail for. Let me double check. Okay, so which one did I get? I'm pretty sure I got the Mia. Yeah, I got the Mia bikini. It's $29. They all are $29 except for the hipster, which is $32, and the thong, that's $24. So they do have a bunch of different styles. They have a thong, the bikini, which I got, a different style bikini that has kind of a different, it's just a different style, and a hipster. So I actually chose to get the Mia bikini because, first of all, she told me that the Olivia thong and the Mia bikini run big, and I wasn't entirely sure if they were going to fit me. I am not going to lie, because they do go up for, they go from a small to, an extra small to a 2X. My door's been making weird noises all day long, and it's like, so they go from an extra small to a 2X. I got a 2X because might as well. And I picked the underwear that ran big just because I want to be able to have it fit. I was really tempted to get the thong, but with the thong, it definitely holds less actual period inside of it than this underwear does. So I wanted to give this like a really, really good try and get the kind of underwear that actually holds a lot. If I wasn't buying this for sake of the video, I probably would have gotten the thong just because of what I, like my normal routine and what I need in regards to a period product. The thong probably would have lined up a little bit better, but I really wanted to give this like a really good old college try and not wear any tampon with it, and things like that. So I'm gonna just go through and explain what came in the package, what it says, show you the underwear, and then I'm going to kind of vlog style it next time I get my period, discussing kind of what went down with these guys. So this is what came in the mail. This is the underwear, and this is the card that comes with it. So it has all of their links to all of their social media on there. It just says, thank you for choosing period proof underwear, making your cycle eco-friendly, which is greener for the planet. So it does say that this pair of underwear can hold up to 2 tampons worth. Sorry, side note, I'm trying to film, and if I look distracted, it's because I live on a college campus, and like literally I film by my window, and right across from where I live is a lacrosse game right now, and they keep scoring, which is good, but also I keep hearing them like announcing the players' names and playing music and that like siren thing going off. So I apologize if you hear this in this video. But I really have very limited times to film, so we're just gonna go ahead and keep going. I am sorry if you hear it in the background, and if it's distracting, again, I apologize. Anyways, so it says that this pair of underwear, the Mia Bikini, can hold 2 tampons worth of underwear, which 2 tampons worth of period. So realistically for me, it's kind of like, okay, well, if I had a 12-hour shift at the hospital, which I would have to bring multiple pairs of underwear to change with me, unless I just use this as a backup method and not as my primary kind of period control. So, and that is an option. They say you can use this as your primary form of period control, but also you can use it as a backup method if you're using tampons, which I'm going to try for this video using it as my primary form of period control, but also realistically in my real life, I think that using it as a backup is actually probably what's going to happen from now on for me personally. And it says it has 4 layers. It's made of 4 layers. So it just makes you feel extra dry, extra fresh, things like that. And then it just talks about how the first time you try these out, the first time you wear them, they suggest doing it at home. So in case there is any sort of leak or malfunction, you're not kind of stuck without a way to kind of fix and clean yourself up. So it does say, I was curious about the care for this, and it does say it on here, which is amazing. I'm so happy that it included instructions for care on here. Basically, after you take it off, you're supposed to rinse it in cold water. Don't soak it, just rinse it, kind of get all the blood out. And then you can just toss it in your laundry pile. You do not have to wash it at all very soon. You can wash it now. It says you can wash it later. It doesn't matter. And then you just wash it regular with your regular laundry. And it says don't use fabric softener or harsh detergents. I have Gain. I don't know if that's a harsh detergent or not, but that's what I'm going to be using. And then you just hang dry, which I tend to dry my underwear in the dryer, but I do also tend to hang dry a lot of my clothes. Like for example, this shirt I would hang dry, so I'm just going to remember to hang dry it. And then it just says that they have exchanges and returns, which is awesome. They have really good customer service. So I'm going to open this up and show you the underwear. Like I said, I got a 2X. Also, I forgot to mention that a couple, like the thong and the other bikini style, they come in different colors, but not really different colors. So when she said, oh, like pick your color, I was like, oh, you can pick colors, because the only colors I've seen these are black. So I went and looked, and the majority of the underwear is still black. It's just like maybe like a little part like right here that's like pink or red or something. So really you have a color choice, but also you really don't. Which obviously makes sense, because if this is going to be holding your period, like you don't want it to be white. I don't know, at least I wouldn't. Anyways, so this is what it looks like. I have not actually tried it on yet, but just by looks of it, it will definitely fit. It's pretty stretchy. It has such cute like little lace detailing all around the edge. So it is a bikini. It's not going to be high-waisted. I do wear some bikini underwear, but I typically like high-waisted underwear. So like if it was something kind of like what the model's wearing, I would like that too. I would be interested in that. And the fabric is super nice and stretchy, and it just feels like it's going to clean well. And so then you get, so this is what the underwear looks like. Okay. Then from here down and all the way around the back, all the way up the back, which, thank God, all the way up the back. So this whole part here is that 4-layered technology that they have. And you can feel it and hear it. I don't know if you can hear it. It kind of sounds like there's like a pad in there, even though I know it's not a pad. It's definitely just like fabric, I guess. So you can hear it. It's reinforced. It has really, really great stitching. So this part here is thinner, and this is like just the regular part of the underwear. There's the stitching, and then this part is the part that has the 4 layers to it. And this inside part is all cotton, which is nice. We all love cotton underwear. While the outside part is this nice like slinky material. You can see through it. And again, here's the stitching. So it goes from the regular part of the underwear stitching to the padded part. So I think I went over everything I need to go over in this portion of the video. I've discussed the underwear, shown you the underwear. It's cute. Like if you were to wear this, I mean, it's not a full lace thong, you know what I'm saying? But if you were to wear this, it doesn't look like period underwear. Like if I showed you my period underwear that I have right now, it would look like I cleaned up a murder with it. TMI, maybe, I don't know. True life though, true story. So yeah, it's like definitely cute. And the card that comes with it, not only does it give you a lot of really good information, but it just kind of goes to show what kind of brand they are. And it comes in a very tiny, discreet little packaging. So yeah, that's all I have for you in this part of the video. More to come in regards to me doing kind of like a vlog style video of me trying it, me wearing it, and just kind of my thoughts at the end for a wrap up. So I'm excited to give these guys a try, and keep watching for more info. All right guys, so the time has come. This is weird. I started my period yesterday morning. So it's like pretty, I would say my heaviest days are like day 3 and 4, 2, 3, and 4. So it's getting kind of like steadier and heavier today. Sorry, I just like got out of the shower, so my face is just red. I blow dried. I dried my hair with a blow dryer. Let's just clarify that. Anyways, no makeup going on, and a breakout because I have my period. But anyways, so yeah, it's nighttime. I'm about to go into bed. This is my bed. And I put the underwear on because instead of putting a pad on, I hardly ever sleep with tampons in. I really don't like sleeping in tampons in. If I have to, I do, but like if I'm out or whatever. Anyways, long story short, I usually sleep with a pad on, so I'm wearing these underwear. And they're feeling pretty good right now. First impression is I feel like I could use a little bit more coverage like up in the front. Like it just doesn't come up as high as I want. Coverage in the back, fantastic, goes like all the way up the whole length of the underwear like you guys saw. So I'm just gonna put my phone up here, but yeah, so I like the coverage in the back. We'll see about the coverage in the front. What else? It's weird because I thought that you could potentially hear them like when you're walking, and I don't think you can. I'm gonna like try to walk around a lot more with them and see. Also, what I didn't realize when I was first talking about them is that yes, the fabric itself is stretchy, but the trim, like that lace trim around it, is not. So it's a little uncomfortable because that's like a little tight. Like it does not stretch at all. Like if the trim was made of the same material as the actual underwear, it would be no problem, but it's just like a little uncomfortable, especially if it's like pressing on that area. Like I have cramps right now, so like I already am in discomfort in that area, so to have like a little bit of extra like pushing isn't great. So I don't know if that's like a size issue, like if potentially I would need a size up, and I have the 2X, so like they don't have a size up. Or if it's like a fabric issue, like if they maybe should like work on making the trim like the same as like the rest of the underwear, because there's so much stretch in the underwear. Like I'm feeling it right now. Like on my butt there's so much stretch, it's just like the trim itself. So just like a little thing. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how sleeping goes. As you can tell, I have, well, white sheets with like orange flowers on them, so we'll see how that works. And potentially I'm going to try to wear them during the day, but for right now we're trying them at home, at night, overnight. Hey guys, so it is currently 2 days later than when I just filmed. And I just want to update you about how the period panty situation is going. Excuse me. So yesterday morning when I woke up with them, they were pretty saturated, and I think they kind of actually had leaked through onto my like shorts that I wear to bed. Very, very minimally, but it was almost like if I had slept like a couple more hours, it would have been not a good situation. So I honestly had only slept like 7 hours, so I feel like, yeah, if I had slept for more, it definitely would have been a worse situation, like leaked a little bit more or something. They were comfortable throughout the night, besides the fact that like that banding, like I talked about, it just has absolutely no stretch to it, and I really would rather have something that like moved with my body. So yeah, that like lace trim, not my favorite. Like I just wish, like I said this earlier, I wish the whole panty was made out of like that like stretchy material that like the majority of it is, besides the band. They were easy to rinse out. I rinsed them out and I washed them, and then I wore them again today, just for a 3-hour lecture that I had in the morning, and they worked perfectly fine. My period's pretty heavy right now, so that 3 hours was like, that's enough. Like I had to take them off and like put a tampon in and regular pair of underwear with a panty liner. So realistically, just like my end thoughts on it, I feel like there's one thing I would change, and that's the banding around the edge. Actually, two things. And I want like an inch more of like the 4-layer technology that actually soaks up the period in the front, because it did, I don't know, I guess a lot of my period like deposits in the front, so it did kind of go onto the part of the panty that wasn't like that 4-layer technology. Love the fact that it goes all the way up the butt though. That is perfect. They did make a little bit of noise when I was walking. Sorry, my arms are just getting really tired from holding this. They did make a little bit of noise while walking. Nothing that like your pants maybe wouldn't make if like your legs were rubbing together, but it is noticeable. Like it was something I noticed. So do with that opinion what you will. Easy to wash, easy to rinse out, dried pretty quickly. So yeah, realistically it's something that I probably wouldn't invest in a bunch of, because I wouldn't be able to wear it to a hospital, and like you would need like 4 changes of those underwear if you were just gonna solely rely on those throughout the day, if you were working a 12-hour shift at the hospital. For quick things like going to class for 3 hours or overnight, I think it's definitely doable and worth purchasing. And I am intrigued about the thong, because I would really like to try the thong and use that as like a backup method. Like wear a tampon and then wear that thong, so then like you don't have to worry about like also wearing a panty liner with the thong or leaking. Like I think that's a really useful thing. So if I were to spend any of my money on this, I would personally purchase the thong and give that a try. I'm glad I have the one that I have here. But yeah, that's just kind of like my overall consensus. I'm sorry I look rough, like I said, on my period. Just got out of class a couple hours ago, took a nap, did some homework, so you know, looking a little rough, but I'm giving you real life here. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was really informative and kind of gave you information you need if you were looking to purchase a product like this specifically from this brand. So yeah, I hope you guys, I'll put their link in the description because I think it's important for it to be there for you guys to check out the different kinds that they have and stuff like that. So thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.